why does working with each other work?
I think that, I think we are like the same person, kind of, sort of, but we are very different. But we still can like when we working, I can look at you like, and
I know exactly what I know exactly what you're talking about. Most definitely.
I think it just whatever that is, it works together. I don't know why, because we're from two different places. And we are different people, but like our mindsets are the same.
Most definitely.
So
I think we've always had a really good connection.
Yes, I agree.
Since day one, even before all of the beauty stuff. Yeah, I think we've always had a good connection.
I think so too. It was destined.
It was.
This is how we met.
We met at work.
Yeah, before the beauty business.
Before the beauty business, we worked in a call center. And we just, like I said, we just clicked in a call center at that.
Yes.
In a call center setting.
Yeah, I think you were a supervisor.
I was a supervisor.
And I was first an agent that was training to be a supervisor. And then even in those moments, stuff would happen and we would just be like...
and going about our business.
Yes.
And then I think after, even like the beauty stuff started to come into play with, I think we were talking about hair, skin, and nails, how to get our hair grow, and how you keep your hair so healthy and things like that. Because I think both of us are hair freaks in a sense when it comes to natural hair care.
I'm trying to catch up with Brittany. Brittany got like 25 inches of hair.
It's braided up though. It's braided up.
I keep my little, 16 to 18 inches.
Come on,
I'm trying to get there.
16, 18. That's still inches, girl.
But back in Sprint days. Can we say Sprint on here?
I think we can say Sprint. Sprint is
T-Mobile
Sprint.
now, so it don't
They are
matter.
T-Mobile. They merged.
I kind of think that us knowing each other since then has like helped with our relationship, because you really get to know a person when you see them in different environments. And we've seen each other in different environments, and I'm like, okay, I know how she moved. I think we can do this.
Yeah.
So,
and your work ethic.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Especially in that setting, how you deal with other people, how you deal with authority, having to deal with those above us, you know what I mean? And just in a compact situation like that, how you handle people on a personal level but not so personal level because you're at work.
Yes.
And
especially
do not get in your feels. And especially in an environment like that, it's like high school,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I used to call it Sprint High School.
Grown-ups in high school.
Yes.
So it was also that for me, how you just carried yourself around everybody. How does people know Khatera? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, how do they know Khatera? Do they know Khatera? Right.
Absolutely. Because, what drew me to her is, she was the same. And no matter what the situation was, it was just this is what you get. And I'm like, yes.
I don't change for nobody.
Yes,
or for nothing.
Consistency. Come on with it. But I think with your question, I think that's how we work, but it's also, ties into how we met and how we interacted with each other, because we're both kind of looking at each other is she all right? Or, she one of the girls I want to deal with,
right,
or not?
Trying to fill her out. Or not.
Yeah, because it's really hard for women to work together, and especially in this industry. Everybody thinks that you are trying to get above them or take whatever they have, and it's not like that. And when we came together, I had my reservations. I'm I don't know, we got two separate businesses. How's that going to go with our clients, or what is that? What does it look like from the outside?
Right.
And then, you still have to take care of yourself. So me trusting myself with her, that's a big step, and you have to be willing to trust the person that you work with.
Most definitely.
But that's why we are where we are right now.
That's why we do what we do. What can we or you expect from Jesus Beauty?
What can they expect from us?
Yes.
With us, I think it's all about the experience as a whole.
Definitely.
I I think like the experience that we give our wedding parties and the brides from the day that they book until maybe like months afterwards is something that is very unique to our business.
Very.
So you can expect an experience with us.
And a lot of laughs.
Yes.
A lot of laughs. You
goofy.
get what you get with us. Who we are and how we are is what you're going to get. So,
yes. Because I'm silly.
And I'm off. I'm a nut. I am crazy. I speak exactly what's on my mind. So,
I think that when we do wedding parties, because when you first walk into the room or the prep room for a bride, everything is just so stuffy and everybody's so nervous. And then when we come in there, we set up and we're laughing and cracking jokes, and then the wine start flowing and the champagne start flowing, and everybody's just like, they can just let go and breathe. And I think that is part of our experience that we provide with our service.
Correct.
So it's gonna be great. I mean, if anybody books with us, it's definitely gonna be a one-of-a-kind experience.
From day one, that's not just the day of the wedding.
Right, because it's continuous.
It's continuous.
It's
from
continuous.
day one. I think that's why a lot of our brides are so comfortable. You know, I think part of our experience is taking that pressure off the bride when it comes to the beauty part of her big day, because she's already running rapid. You know, she's already about nerves. She may or may not have a wedding planner. You know, bridesmaids might be misplaced somewhere. Mother or, you know, mother of the bride or mother of the groom may be having a meltdown. Who knows? But because of how we are from day one, especially with the bride, I think that's part of the biggest part of the experience is knowing that when it comes to how she's going to look,
we got you.
We got it. That part she won't have to worry about at all.
Yes.
She won't have to worry about.
She won't have to worry about, you know, when the pictures come out in a month, she looking crazy, but you know, if you got us, it's gonna be all good.
Yes,
the next question, or the last question, is what's your favorite part of doing a wedding?
My favorite part of doing a wedding is the love. To see why these women are a part of this bride's life.
Yes.
You know, like, what is the sisterhood? I pride myself on sisterhood, especially working with someone else. That's another thing about us being together and doing this together is the sisterhood in it. You know, what makes them mesh?
What brought them together?
What brought them together? How long they've been together? You know, just that experience and the joy and the love that fills the room for everybody, especially for them to love on somebody who is embarking on a new journey in her life, and for us to be able to be a part of that. Like, that speaks volumes to me. Like, she chose us to be a part of this new path in her journey, to kick it off, you know? Yeah.
The stories we have heard.
Woo, child.
It is. And it's so neat that they include you in the story. Like, they are talking to you and they're like genuine, and they are really telling you this, and like, to be able to, you know, be so close to them in their space and them to feel so comfortable that they're going to give you this information that is only privy to their group of people. It's like, it's indescribable, but it is wonderful.
It is wonderful. You meet people and you never know how you're going to cross paths with these people again in life. And there have been plenty of bridesmaids that we've crossed paths with afterwards, you know? So
yeah,
it's really a beautiful thing. It is.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite part too.
Yeah.
That and the venues. Pulling up to the venue.
Venues.
It's like fairy tales in real life.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's not, this stuff just isn't in the movies. It's not. Like, people really go all out for these types of things, you know, and then you get those that are very intimate that may not go all the way out, but it doesn't change, you know, the purpose. You know what I mean? It doesn't change the purpose, but the venues definitely. And the connections that we get to make at the venues too.
Yes, yes. We went to a venue, was it in April?
I think that was in April.
it was a castle, y'all. It was a whole castle.
Huge castle.
It was so grand, and like I just wanted to walk around it. Of course, they had it blocked off and doors were shut, but still, like it was amazing. Like I've never seen anything like that in this state, and it just makes it feel like everything you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, really.
So, limitless.